set the whole financial accounting department into an uproar. Anyhow, last year we honored Associated Press Women's Hoop Scoop writer Doug Feinberg, who many of you know from his coverage of the Olympics, WNBA, Final Four here, and basketball. In many ways, Doug is the pool, like what's happened in newspapers, Doug is the pool reporter for America many times. This year's winner is yet another newspaper writer survivor who found life afterwards to remain in this world. One of our leaders on the Western Front, geographically as well as national, she has now been associated with some places such as Stanford, the Big 12 Conference overall, ESPN. Actually, I kind of think of her as the WNBA of sports writing. I think we go back to as far as the days of the ABL, but give it up for our colleague and friend, Michelle Smith-McDonald.
First, I want to say thank you to WBCA, and I want to thank Mel, who is the ultimate trailblazer for the people who cover women's basketball. And I want to say thank you to my colleagues. This is a great club to be a part of, the people who love and care about and are passionate about women's basketball. And I want to say just a little bit more about that for a second. We've talked this weekend about women's empowerment. There is no better way to empower women, particularly in this game, than by covering them. We need people to cover women's basketball. We need sports editors to care about covering women's basketball. We need people who run internet sites to care about covering women's basketball. The folks who do this, some of our friends, some of our young people are paying their own way to get to tournaments. They are writing stories for little or no money because they love the game. Some of us have been really lucky to cover the game for a long time. It is the joy of my career to cover women's basketball. My first games were Stanford games where the band was there and the place was full, and it was so empowering to me as we're talking about empowerment. So I just want to make a pitch. In order for this game to grow, we need to cover it. So if you're out there listening, and I'm not sure who is, but if you're out there listening, cover women's basketball. It is entirely worth it. That's what I want to say.
All right.